was just listening to somebody say online, well, homie, the wise one. I just go by what people be saying because I don't even know what. I feel good. I just wish things would change. I get old. I get bored with stuff fast. I guess that's what God working on me with. But he was like, he said, rich people think because they rich, who would notice? Who would notice they hating on you? But that's the thing. By now, everybody should know that most of the time, somebody getting hated on is hated on by somebody who got something. It's been like that for years. And if you ain't caught on to that by now, the problem is people still getting paid for it. It's money. When it's like that, it's just money. They don't want to hate on you. They don't care nothing about hating on you, but they got paid good to hate on you. That's all. What we gotta work on is trying to fix. When you go to the Bible and you read, I guess y'all be like, I always go to the Bible. That's the only friend I got. It's the only love I got, God. But, and I don't feel like digging them other books out. I don't really want to dig them out because them books got me in trouble a long time ago. But, so I just kind of stay away from them. But in the Bible, it'd be like, well, in the Bible, it'd be like, well, I'm not saying that because they linking. They doing some stuff in the Astro. They playing, having fun. I'd rather stay away from it. Because normally I get myself in a jam when I do get involved, when I do stuff. Because when they doing what they doing now, it's like my energy here, but it ain't here. It's like they all playing, bro. Everybody energy leave and come back. You just don't notice it. It don't stay gone long, but it stay gone at least a day probably. But it ain't every day. It's just that moment. I don't know what that is. When I get out of here, I want to make up new holidays and stuff. I want a day for God that the whole world celebrate. Don't do nothing. Just cook out, have fun with your family. Don't nobody work one day. I got some other days. The whole world do it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, this is Christmas. Believe it or not, God like Christmas. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Christmas. This gonna throw everybody off. If I ain't mistaken, I could be mistaken. Let me see if I can say it. They call Jesus Christmas. That's like one of his nicknames. Christmas. So I don't know, whatever you want to make of that. They call him Christmas. Because God, one thing God noticed about me, he said, you ain't never had a Christmas, have you? Well, he didn't say it like that in so many words, though. What that God told me? God was also like, well, God was also like, what God was like? He was like, I can't remember right now. I'm going to say it right after that. But, like I said, we need to worry about trying to figure out how did it even happen. Oh yeah, back in the Bible, they be like, when you read the Bible, people who really worship and honor God is blessed and highly favored. Always winning. We need to worry about how somebody swapped that up. Somebody swapped the energy up, and it can't just be, we know it's convergence better than emergence, but well, let's break it down though. Let's see the science in it. How? Now, relics to me, can actually be humans too. Like you can use someone flaming twin as a relic. I know I heard somebody yesterday say he getting kind of over the top basically about stuff. Well, just I'm just doing, I'm studying, I'm just tracking down. I ain't got enough time on my hand. I'm tracking down sin. I'm tracking down illnesses actually, and they lead into sin. Hell, you can do it yourself. I'm just saying, every sin got its consequences. That's it. Do all of the males and the females who got root chakra problems, if they found a flame in their twin, are they prostitutes or dogs? That's it. It's just science, and I ain't talking bad about nobody. I'm just saying, it looked like the root chakra looked like it would add up, to balance out between the two energies. How many people, how many men and women have a root chakra problem? Add it up. And then look at how many men and women are prostitutes. It's probably gonna add up to be the same. You gotta find, though, a woman would have to find, you would have to, let's say it's a celibate woman out there, but some reason she having a lot of root chakra problems. She would have to come to the light with it like I did. And she would be able to, once she verbally express herself and get knowledge about it, she'll probably be able to track it down to black magic. Okay, if she track the black magic down, she gonna say, well, ain't nobody doing this to me. Maybe not, but I'm having problems in my root chakra. I'm not sick. Why am I having root chakra problem? Well, if she tracked down her flame or her twin, 9 times out of 10, whatever problem she having with her root chakra, that's how they attacking the flame or the twin. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just bored. Got time on my hand, and I'm trying to figure out how to say the word. Like they say, I think they call me the mouth. I'm invisible. Y'all don't see me. They're swapping the energy up with somebody, right? Well, if you keep doing that, you probably won't know it. Unless they swapping my words completely up with somebody else and then editing, and you really wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Because it's easy to edit and make it look like chump change. Make it look like somebody just doing something to make money, That's all I'm saying. I'm bored. I ain't got nothing else to do. They won't let me plant no garden. They won't let me do the typical home detail stuff that I need to do. What else you gonna do, man? You can't clean all day long. I mean, you can, but then I heard, I'm just talking about random stuff. Then I heard people talking about beaches and people, and that maybe it'll be a failure or something like that. I guess you go to some beach and find a partner, a match or something like that. That's different, When it comes down to partners, kind of partners, I just go with God, and it works out. What I mean by that? Well, if you come around and guys say, it's cool, you can chill up, it's gonna work out, regardless. Sometimes it work out too good and then you get attacked and stalked. But if guys say, that's the ability I got, and unfortunately, I also got that same ability in my root chakra. So it's like, even if somebody took my channels away, I can still hear it and tell it through my root chakra. So, my forest. So, if guys say no, then I'm not, typically I ain't finna deal with you. And I'll tell you to your face, but in good words, in so many words. But, and then God says it's okay. Normally, as long as it's an angel, another angel is good. Like I said, a lot of people don't know they're angels. There's ways you can tell it, but I ain't gonna say it online. Organization know about it. They ain't telling you. I ain't gonna tell you. Because I don't know the reason. I'm starting to realize a lot of this stuff organizations don't tell you. I be, you gotta think, bro. I be thinking, I came across a lot of people in my life. How many actually, yeah, people might be associated with organizations, but they might be very, 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 very low ranking, doing sloppy stuff. But how many actual organization people that's high vibrational in the organization that you see attacking people? You really don't see none of them attacking nobody. And well, I haven't. I just see people that don't understand, just heard something, overheard something. I'm gonna try this on such and such. They don't understand the rules and regulations to the game. They get out there, screw up everything, like this situation. But yeah, that's all I be saying. And then I heard somebody say, maybe he need his team. It's good to get a message time to time, but it ain't affecting me. Because sometimes they send me messages, I don't even look at them. At this point, I'm just bored. It's been going on so long, I'm just bored. Just a small adjustment will amp everything back up again. But it's just been the same exact thing over and over again. Like I said, somebody kept looping. It's over, I'm gonna quit complaining about it. I can tell it's clearing up. But somebody just kept looping. Somebody kept, I'm gonna tell you, that's why I say that about women. That's why I say what I say. A lot of them know how to make money, but they ain't never met none that's real good with money. But when they are, they know not to keep looping nothing. They know not to keep looping nothing. Like for instance, let's say I was working at a job, and this old sexy queen, she was working too. She was higher ranking than me at this job, but me and her both was something offset. Like I was a specialist or something. They call anybody a specialist. It ain't nothing to brag on, but I'm just saying I was just a little bit higher ranking than other people, and she was higher ranking than me. And let's say she loved money. She know how to make money. She good at making money, but she ain't good at saving money. And let's say we constantly working every day. And she was like, I gotta get these shoes. I gotta do this. I wanna make this money. And I had to eventually tell her because she was over us and it was up to her whether we work or not. I said, Shawty, I'm not working this weekend. She said, you gonna do what I tell you to do. I said, I ain't coming in and everybody else can do what you tell them to do. She said, but we need you. I said, what you need to do is learn how to save money. And that broke her down. We got into it. We didn't get into it like, because it's a business. Or we got into it professionally. And I told her, looked in the eye and said, let me tell you what you got to do, sweetheart. You need to save your money. Because what it is, you're spending your money, you're going broke. And you want everybody to make up for it. Because you ain't got to put in that hard labor like we do. Just like that right there. Ain't nothing to it. Ain't nobody arguing about it. I ain't going to fuss about it. So I was like, well, I know you need me bad. Because the line, the way it was set up, with that, I was like a key, literally. I had a key to the line. So if I didn't show up, the line didn't run. I had to run. It's like a lockout, tagout thing. And I was the only one qualified to run the line. Like an engineering type of thing. I told her, no, I'm going to tell you what we're not going to do. And I've been working. We have been working 7 days a week, damn near 12 hours every day for about 2 months, 3 months straight probably, or a month straight. I ain't doing it this weekend. I got a car to buy. I done got my money. I got a car to buy. You know what I'm saying? I got clothes and shoes to get. Or I got somebody I got to take care of. My woman probably cheating on me because I've been in here so much. I said, well, you know what I'm saying? She got something. I said, y'all in here cheating. Y'all got men at home, but y'all got men in here, so you don't care. That's why that right there broke her down. Well, not her. I had to tell other people that because there were other people wanting to work too. And I summoned the other one, and I told the other one that. I was like, well, because I knew they were doing what they were doing, cheating and doing whatever they were doing. Because we had a nice gym. It was a nice place to work. I said, let me tell you something, y'all. Y'all live at this place. Y'all got lovers in this place. Y'all got 2 lives. It don't matter if you at home or working or not. You can work in here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the rest of your life and not give a damn. I said, but I got a wife at home. I got a life at home. I ain't got no lover in this plant. And if I don't see about it, somebody else will. And it's probably only fair. I said, so with that being said, I'm not coming in. I mean, even though she was probably still cheating. Anyway, still, I didn't want to be at work. Just like that right there. But anyway, like I said, I'm just bored. I'm just bored checking out the scenery. I'm not really being nosy. Listen to my ancestors, setting people up and just having fun. It's like that, bro. God could have freed me from this a long time ago. He had me. I said, I ain't got nothing to do. Ain't nobody waiting on me. What I'm gonna do? Even if somebody gave me $1 million now, I'm gonna fix that truck. That's in the yard. I'm gonna fix this house. It's in the yard. I ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do. And all this, the way I look at this is how I look at it. That truck, a few months. This house, a couple years. That's just 2 years and 6 months, maybe. That ain't enough time. So I still gotta look around. I still gotta look around and figure out. I still gotta look around and figure out what else to do for another 10, 15 years to keep me occupied. That's the way I get down, man. That's the way I get down. I remember when I said that message about women with dirty cars, everybody been trying to watch that car. I just had a bad experience with one. I had a one. I ain't have a. I was gonna holler at her until I seen her car. But her car was clean, bro, on the outside. It's just that when she opened it, like a light fell out of it. I'm like, you know. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like it was messy. Like it was like she was over shopping and she just had stuff she wasn't even taking out. She bought shoes and clothes. She wasn't even taking out the car. So it wasn't that bad. But I noticed ever since I said that, everybody's trying to keep their car clean. I had some other experiences too, bro. It's just like, it ain't worth talking about. Everybody flying today. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm minding my business. It ain't nothing to talk about, y'all. I done settled everything. And that's what I was just talking to God about. It's like God done showed me something with life. And I was like, if I explain that, I'm going to take the fun out of it for everybody. For everybody. It's like I figured out something sort of to where every problem in the world, I can track every problem in the world. Let's say I had a few bucks. Let's say I had $20,000 and my car was running, everything was going good. In 2 weeks, I would probably know what's wrong with everything in this world, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because of what God showed me, especially when it comes down to illnesses with humans and stuff. And I said, man, it kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. He give me stuff to talk about, but it's up to me if I want to talk about it. I'm not talking about that. Y'all already out there saying he overthink, he over there, but how? Just look at it. I'm just telling you, I'm talking from a box, because I can't do this stuff. My phone off, I use the internet just to do these messages. They got me completely locked down and tired out. And it's probably just my mouth. I'm probably even invisible. So you don't even know me. So, it's like, I just be really relaying the message. Go look it up, see if this is, you know what I'm saying? How many people are, it ain't nothing bad, you know, how many people are prostitutes, how many people are dogs, male and female, and how many people have a root chakra problem. That's it. And do it add up. Then look into the fact of if you can, emerging and conversion spell. And moving, like people binding people to people. Like, watch this. Watch this. Let me show you something. You go in the Bible, everybody who truly love God get blessed. But it's normally at the beginning of their life, it's at the end of their life, something like that. But they get blessed for being right by God. But here lately, and for the last 25 years, it ain't been that way. So I'm the kind of, and I was monitoring this 25 years ago. So I'm just wondering why people stop getting blessings. They didn't stop getting blessings. The blessings been going to the bad people. So I've been wondering how. And I just figured it out. Just like you could change the address in the physical, you could change the address in the spiritual.